Greetings, fellow beings! Ho ho! It is a marvelous Monday. Monday. It is December 18th of 2023. We are almost at year's end and very, very close to Christmas Day. Very excited about that. I don't think we're going to have a Christmas Day show. Sorry. Maybe. We'll see. If family permits, anyway. But if so, I'll be here. I've got a Christmas Eve show coming right at you on the Late Night Culture Show. So do be tuned in for that next Sunday. Got a special guest on Friday for the Friday post-flight. Very excited about that. We will have Adam Post as our special guest. We'll be doing an interview with him. He is leaning very, very hard into the cultural circumstance we find ourselves in. So do check that out. It's going to be extraordinary. We have an amazing group of people here. I just saw Jillian pop in. Greetings, dear. Thank you very much. Randall Orser just dropped 10 Culture Casino memberships. Incredibly generous, sir, and thank you. I thank you. We've got glad tidings to bring to one and all. Lord Thoths wished us a Merry Christmas early on in the stream, and I'm always look forward to Christmas Day. Andy Masterson is here. He's incredibly talented. Matt G is in the house. We've got our favorite polar bear, indeed, here as well. Of course, Griffin gives us our daily date in history. On December 18th in 1892, Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky's ballet, The Nutcracker, premiered in St. Petersburg, Russia. It's now the world's most performed ballet. Also the most famous one, I believe. Olaf von S gives us a member chat that tells us all about his cuisine, which I think is pretty cool, for their time around the holidays and everything else. But saying, as many people are wishing Merry Christmas in advance, let me follow the tradition here and wish you all some good fappy time. Oh, sappy time. There you go. Happy time. There we go. With friends and family celebrating. I hope I didn't butcher that too badly, but good chance that I did. On that note, we are going to move on to saying hi to all the great people here like WAP. We've got, of course, I mentioned Lord Thoth. And Cadence is here as well. We've got, let's see. A few other folks that popped in, like the very generous Randall Orser. who's also saying hi to everybody. Q2 Cast TV is in the house. 70 subs away from hitting 1K. Let's see if we can get him there, folks. Let's help out. If you haven't checked out Q2 Cast TV, it's a great place to get a lot of wonderful, well, not so wonderful news coming out of the New York area, so do check that out. We've got the amazing Dave G Sound. How are you doing today, sir? I hope it's very, very well. A Nog Sipping Barn is in the house saying, hail, all will hail to you and merry, merry holidays. We got Maestro Chi in the house saying hello there. Well, hello. Robbie is here. Release the McCracken. Oh my goodness. The Waddle. Indeed, Final Monkey is here. We got Scott Cook in the house. But we have to go. Unlimited power! Unlimited power with a member chat. The new Planet of the Apes is now a trilogy, man. That's right. Double back again. One-man show. And my hetero life mate, Tom. DS Ford. All right, everybody. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in. We have some stories to get to, and then we're going to send all of you over to Midnight's Edge in the morning. Be ready. Going to be a lot of fun today. First story up, of course, is Wonka. If you want to talk about the Wonka, you can. I did. You can check out the review that I've re-promoted just a few moments ago. And it's well worth a view. It'll save, what's already saved 8,000 people from seeing this film in theaters. Just wait for streaming, folks. But it opened to a $39 million box office here domestically after 2 weekends, I guess. Internationally, it's at $151 million. Not the best numbers at all. But look, they didn't market this properly. They didn't let people know well in advance in a big enough way that this was a musical. There were hints there, and of course there are musical bits in the original film, but this is straight up a pure musical for the most part, with a lot of new song and dance and a little bit of chicanery. So do check out the review. You'll find out why. It looks like Matt Reeves' Batman is going to be, well, set in the new DCU for James Gunn. Not sure that this is spectacular news, but hey, what do I know? I know that there's only 8 movies left in December to, well, debut, and the Hollywood's looking at how this box office is weak sauce. I couldn't agree more. I also think that the CGI in this particular film that's on the screen here is going to frustrate me when I go see this film, because guess what? I'll see this movie, so you don't have to. Speaking of things that, well, we may not have to see, is any of the films following Barbie, because obviously Robbie Brenner knows that Barbie was a unicorn, something that will never be topped. And I agree. This was the one shot at the bullseye that you get. This was lightning in a bottle, and I don't even think that the Hot Wheels film is going to be any good. Moving on from there, of course, we have the worst movies of 2023. Wow, that whiner over at Collider really lit a spark, lit a fire, lit a, what do you call it? A conflagration of sorts, because saying that you don't want lists about the worst films is a way to guarantee you're going to get lists about the worst films, including a list from me at the end of the year. In fact, probably at the end of this week, I'll be having a video on the top 10 worst films of 2023. There were more, but I'm going to try and condense it to 10. Moving on, you have Great Britain via Ofcom going after GB News because they're basically trying to prevent Britain from going cashless and creating, well, the social climate that would make it so that if you don't behave the way the elites want you to, you won't get to eat, amongst other things. Moving on from that, great news, we have bye-bye, Bryant Gumble, you pompous jerkweed. See you later, Real Sports. Bye, then. We've got love it or hate it. Apparently, self-checkout is here to stay. That's not good news for us. This is probably the stupidest thing ever invented, and they have to invest in so many different kinds of security devices to supposedly prevent you from, walking off with goods. If you're in California, it doesn't matter. You can walk out with $900 something worth of goods, and you're fine. But here, you apparently bag your own stuff, pay for your own stuff, and, humans are no longer part of this equation. If I were in power right now, I'd be looking for laws to reverse this course. Again, that's a lot of jobs that are no longer in the economy. U.S. Steel stock prices soared because of the news that they were being acquired by Nippon Steel. This is stupid and should not be allowed. But of course, that made the stock market move, despite the fact that there really aren't good reasons for the market to move, at least not upwards. Why? Well, because economies around the world are collapsing, and our economy is hot garbage, no matter what they try to tell you. Your buying power has been so substantially reduced that people are literally living on their credit cards, and that is a very short-lived prospect indeed. You've got farmers in Germany actually protesting the government because they're getting ready to cut the tax breaks on diesel. I'm surprised that they even allow diesel in Germany. How far have we fallen? Speaking of falling, Southwest Airlines reached $140 million settlement over last year's holiday flight canceling. We've got the European Union going right after Elon Musk, especially through X, because he allows content that may offend people's delicate sensibilities. Oh no! Yeah, in this country, we can tell all of you in the EU, EU government that is, not anybody out there, suck it, indeed. And finally, a Kentucky family got an early Christmas gift. That's right, a baby owl came with their Christmas tree, and I'm not sure if that's something that they necessarily wanted, but that's what they got. And on that note, I'm out of time, as you can see, and I'm out of stories. So head on over to Midnight's Edge in the morning, and if you aren't inspired to do that of your own volition, this stream will automatically redirect over to my friends over there, and I hope to join them and hang out with them if I'm allowed on. Woohoo! Wow. Oh, everybody, happy holidays. And I can't wait for later. Check out today's review on Timothy Shamalama Ding Dong's Wonka. Yeah. Time Prophet wants a baby. Culture Casino with my tree. Well, I don't know. I was a handful when I was younger. Don't wish for anything like that. Look at all these amazing members over here. I have to figure out a way to make a new members list. Why? Well, because I still don't have the desktop rebuilt. I'm still on the laptop, and the laptop doesn't have the files on here to do this, which is sad. But I'll get them. I'll pull them in. We'll be good. Let's see, what else is happening? Midnight's Edge in the morning, I covered that. Oh, I got a video dropping later today, right after Midnight's Edge in the morning, or towards the end of Midnight's Edge in the morning. I have a new video coming out. Another lengthy one, about 15 minutes, talking about, Dismal Disney, of course. In fact, we have 2 Dismal Disneys this week, and then a whole host of other things. I'm going to try to sneak in one of those Reacher reviews, and hopefully you get a chance to check that out. For those of you that are sticking around through the credits, I thank you. If you're on Rumble, thanks for being there. I see the Common Nerd, Agent Atwood, and Maverick Pilgrim over there on Rumble. Odyssey is no longer an option for me, apparently, so you only have 2 platforms to pay attention to. We've got just an amazing group of people. I appreciate you all. Have a great day, everybody. See ya!